Hi, and welcome to another edition of the PMFRC Fireside Chat. My name is Julie Hollinger, and I am here with Olga Racine, who is the PMFRC's clinical manager. It's nice to have you join us today, Olga.
Nice to meet
Last week was Mental Health Week in Canada, and there was a lot of activities and a lot of discussion going on. And we know that we're 1 week late for Mental Health Week, but we wanted to sort of talk about the theme from last week and the importance of that theme, and maybe tie it to some of the supports that are available from the PMFRC. Mental health is such an important topic for our community and for Canadians as a whole. Olga, can you tell us what was the theme and sort of what does that mean in the context of the military community and the PMFRC?
So 2026 Mental Health Week theme was Come Together Canada, Stronger Connection, Better Mental Health. The campaign highlights the importance of connection, community, and collective support in strengthening mental health across all settings. It focuses on encouraging small everyday action of connection to build a stronger sense of belonging. In simple terms, Come Together Canada is about recognizing that mental health is not something we navigate alone. It reflects the idea that healing, resilience, and well-being are strengthening when people show up for one another, whether that in the family, workplace, school, or community. It's about small everyday actions of connection, checking in, listening without judgment, and making space for honest conversation. This theme is essentially relevant as many individuals and community continue to face increasing stressors such as social isolation, workplace pressure, financial strain, and various um, challenges of accessing timely mental health care. At the same time, we're seeing a growing needs for accessing community-based support rather than relying solely on formal system. And Come Together Canada reinforces that mental health is a shared responsibility. Stronger communities create stronger protective factor, which is providing people with sense of belonging, trust, and support network that help prevent crisis and promote recovery.
I think that's such an important conversation to have, especially in the military community, because Olga, and I mean, you can back me up on this. So often we talk to military family members who are moving to this community and they don't know anybody. They've maybe come from far, their extended family is, in a different area and they don't know anybody in Petawawa. And it's such a difficult time to sort of come into a community and be dealing with all these challenges. Like, where do my kids go to school? And, maybe there's a deployment coming up and you don't necessarily have those support networks set up yet.
Absolutely. And that's the biggest challenge, right? To make sure that people able to establish connection, they get out and make opportunity for themselves to connect, get to know neighbors, get to know people around, get engaged and involved in some social activities.
And the PMFRC has a lot of services and supports like that available. I know that our community engagement team does speed friending a couple of times a year, and it's a great time for people to come out and just sort of make some connections in a social environment. We had Teal Up Day recently as an opportunity to come out and meet people in the community. And even think about something like Play Troop. We have that regular drop-in program. And I remember when I was a mom with littles, that was one of the times when I was really able to meet a lot of people because it was people who were in the same situation I was. They had, little people under the age of 6, and they were dealing with the same kinds of challenges. So it's important from a mental health perspective, but I think that there's also so many options for people to go out and meet other people and make those connections, especially in our community. But
Absolutely. And it's, sorry,
go ahead.
Jill.
No, go ahead.
Absolutely. And more important, it's to be more intentional, kind of intentionally build connection, reduce the isolation, and support each other in meaningful and very practical ways.
But I invited you here specifically, not just to talk about the theme, but also because you are the person who manages the mental health team. So when we're talking about mental health supports and what the PMFRC can provide, can you talk to us a little bit about what those supports would be? If somebody was reaching out and needing assistance, needing to talk to somebody, what kind of supports could they get from the PMFRC?
Absolutely. So we have different type of support. So I will start with individual support, right? When we have clinicians who provide brief counseling or emotional support, goal setting, coping strategy established, and help people to develop skills to manage stress, anxiety, isolation, and all life transition support. We also offering group-based support. Typically, it's psychoeducational groups or skill-based group. When we're talking about building coping skills or developing skills for emotional regulation. We're also offering system navigation, which is connecting people to community resources and assist with referrals to specialized care or specialized services. And crisis or short-term stabilization support when we offering early intervention and support planning, as well as developing safety planning and follow-up support. Everybody probably aware of that we offer in walk-in clinic, and typically our walk-in clinic offered in the evening, so it's easily accessible for people who has to walk through the daytime. We're running our walk-in clinic first and third Wednesday of the month from 4 till 6:30 in the evening, and you don't need to pre-schedule, you don't need to book in advance, you just need to show up and you will receive counseling right there.
I think it's interesting that you talked about the difference between preventative and crisis. And I think there's a lot of people who maybe sort of are sitting back and they might be, having issues, but they don't necessarily feel like they're struggling, quote unquote, enough to go and to see somebody from the mental health team. Talk to me about that. You and I have had conversations about that, and I know that you have very strong feelings about, when it's time to come and talk to somebody.
I think if you start to question yourself if it's time to go and talk to somebody, that's a good time to go. So trust your gut, trust yourself, and sometimes just having a conversation with somebody who you're not emotionally involved or not emotionally engaged can help you to sort it through.
And I think the other nice thing about our team is that they understand what military family life is like. And so often, if you don't have friends or family who's connected to this lifestyle, they don't necessarily understand what those demands mean and what is involved in sort of the moves and the deployments in the same way somebody who is part of this community would understand. You talked about groups. We have a couple of groups running now and coming up. Do you want to talk about those? And we can put some links below so people can get some more information.
Absolutely. So first, I would like to bring your attention to group that running right now. It's called Stronger Together. It's a DBT skill series for adults. And basically, this group focusing on building emotional resilience, improve communication, and enhance family connections. We still have two more group out of this series or two more sessions out of this series available. Group will be running on May 19th and May 26th. So on 19th, they're going to focus on distress tolerance and coping in crisis, as well as on 26th, they're going to focus more on interpersonal effectiveness and finding balance. So again, if you wish to attend this group, please feel free to get in touch with us, and Julie going to post all information that will be available at the
I'll
bottom of
put it
the
in the comments so you can find it easily, and we can attach it to this video and come back later.
Perfect. And the second group I would like to bring everybody attention to, it's a new group. So it's military dads group. It's a 10-week structure peer support group for military dads that helps build a strong support among the CAF members, among the military dads. The program is designed to address the unique family and parenting challenges faced in military life, while also enhancing parenting skills and promoting overall family wellness and well-being planning. So if anybody interested to attend this group, again, it's for military dads group. We planning to start this group at the end of July, and it's 10-week series. So we
10
will.
weeks is a tough one to sort of get organized for, so we want to give people plenty of notice for July. July right now seems like a long time away, but as we know, the year is sort of flying by. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely reach out to us and we can sort of talk to you about it and what the process is to get involved in that. If someone is sitting here and thinking maybe it's time I reach out and do talk to somebody, how do they get a hold of our mental health team, Olga?
Well, they can call PMFRC and ask for mental health team. You will be connected with mental health navigator. You can send us email at mental health services, and we will get back to you no more than 24 hours after you send us this email, except weekends. And if you wish to speak with somebody, again, you can attend a walk-in clinic. First Wednesday of the month, our walk-in clinic on North Side at the Family Wellness Center. And third Wednesday of the month, our clinic usually run on South Side of at the community center. And if you wish to come in person, you're always able to come to the Family Wellness Center on the North Side.
I will put all that information in the comments below so you can find it, including the telephone number to reach the mental health navigator, as well as the email address. Thank you for joining us, Olga. It is always great to talk to you and to hear about what the mental health team is working on. We have a fabulous team at the PMFRC, and they always want to have an opportunity to reach out and to meet the community. So please don't be shy. If you would like some more information from us, we always say that no door is the wrong door. Give us a call, and we will make sure that you get the support that you need from the correct folks. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.